On Delta Math for the topic of dilation of a point, it's actually a pretty quick one, so that's good news. When we have a point on a coordinate plane, like a graph or a grid that you can imagine, okay, a lot of times it's a shape and they want to take that whole shape and stretch it, make it big, that's an enlargement, or they want to shrink it, and that's a reduction. Well, they want you to understand the concept of dilation, and sometimes they'll just do one point at a time, so it's hard to imagine a point stretching or shrinking, but when it's a part of a couple points making up a shape, you can imagine that happening a little bit more easily. So let's just take one little point, 0, 8. That's our point. And we're going to dilate it with a scale factor of 1/2. All right. When you dilate, you just multiply all the numbers in the point by that number, right? So you have to multiply 0 by 1/2 and 8 by 1/2. And everybody gets confused when you multiply by 1/2. They forget that's simple. You're just chopping something in half. You're just dividing by 2. So whenever you see a number like a fraction, if I say multiply by 1/2, that is the same thing as dividing by 2. Multiply by 1/3, divide by 3. Multiply by 1/4, divide by 4. Okay, it's not rocket science, but you just got to remember those are the same things. So 0 divided by 2 is 0. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And there's your new point. That's it. Okay, so they make it look really fancy in the explanation. They're just saying multiply your points by 1/2. Okay. And when you do that, you end up with 0 as a result, and 1/2 of 8 is 4. So 0, 4 is your new point. And if it's part of a bigger shape, it would be shrunk down. Okay, not necessarily to half its size, so don't get too confused on that. But this next one, similar. It's got the point 210. Now we're actually our scale factor is the same on this one. It's 1/2. So we're just dividing that by 2. 2 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2. Well, what's half of 2? 1. What's half of 10? 5. So 1/5. That is your new point. Again, don't be so confused. They like to be really thorough, understandably, as they should on Delta Math, to show you what's happening. Always look at the explanation because that's going to help you as well.